such an asshole.
So I thought Reen and I were friends. I thought I have said nothing untowards Reen. We are all pro Reen here, right? More than Dre, right? We all agree. We all like everybody else more than Dre. Like Dre is here, right? And everybody else is so he's not ranked by Dre. Did I offend you, sir? Did I do something to you, Reen? What did I do? I didn't bang your mom. What? Why? Reen sends me this thing, and this is the exact thing I want to avoid since I left middle school, and there's still remnants of it left over in high school. I guess it never really leaves, but once you're out of school, you never have to deal with basically pop drama filth, right? I don't have to read the Inquirer. I don't have to hear about the latest douche canoe, drug addict, Hollywood couple failing, slut busted on TV. I don't need to deal with this anymore unless I'm paid. That is the great the pianist, Victor Borga. I normally do not do requests unless, of course, I've been asked to do so. You guys, he is so dry. Some of the best humor. Serene sent this request in. Hey, Cappy, this is just a bit more of the drama-related one, but it's pretty impressive Operation Evil on women's part. Also reminded me of the guy's recent request about not trusting people as he gets older. Geez, man, I don't know. The girl with a shit ton of fucking makeup that looks as plastic as Nicki Minaj, charging $6,000 for female life dating coach. What isn't there a tell? Don't you guys know? Right, we all got the tell: the pink hair, the beady eyes, the crazy look. Right, you're liberal. Like they look a little soft, they look a little weird. You got that right? You can identify. Is it phenotype? Someone emailed me kindly and explained the difference. I think it's the phenotype. Do we all understand the tan Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, Greek? Not to slam on Middle Eastern or Greek or Mediterranean, but just the tan, the original ones. The original attention whores, worthless people that you all bow down and worship before. The Kardashians, whatever the hell they are. That now I got to see Nicki Minaj. Now it's all plastic brown dolls up there singing the song, doing the thing. Isn't that the same phenotype? Isn't this girl? Just spray painted with the makeup on? How is this drama? How is anyone paying attention to this shit? So don't trust people as you get older. Yeah, you know what? I'm not trusting anyone with makeup spray painted on. There. I'm not trusting the late 20s, early 30-something woman giving advice about dating and romance when she has no real-world working experience, came from a privileged background, has a divorce or two under her belt. And no offense to Dennis Prager, but I'll trust them as much as I trust Dennis Prager about marriage advice. This is going to go down in history as like the heyday of the Barnum Bailey circus world where there were so many fake posers on the internet. I was there in the blogging days. And just to see it go from like a bunch of legit people writing, like, oh yeah, because writing is hard or it's challenging. It's not effortless. And now all you had to do is click the, hey guys, oh my God, baby. I almost yearned for the day where we had legit celebrities. Like, yeah, they're the ones that made it, and we all know who they are. And I do appreciate that because I wouldn't have this job. I like the democratization where kind of anybody can. But there's this wave of mass-produced plastic bitches that just no one should be listening to. And how 700,000 subscribers in my research that I've done. Serene sends me this video and he says, hey, super chats aren't working for me. So putting it here, you're suffering. Did you just send this now? 539. 539. Oh, yeah, of course. Super chats aren't working. Of course. And then somehow the comments aren't working. YouTube is fucking with the program again. It's also tiring. Yeah, Reen, so you Cappy, if you paid Cappy, I have a few others percolating in my head, but I need time to think them through. Hey, super chats aren't working for me, so putting it here. Your suffering gives me energy, Cappy. I had to go to corporate offices today, so you might as well suffer. Yeah, you know exactly what you're doing. For the super chats, I don't know. Try a different browser. Although they could be doing they changed something. They changed something, and I'm not even going to worry about it. I mean, if you want, you can go to Asshole Consulting and pay for an original request if you care to give super chats. Anyway, so I watched this video, and it's a video by Abba and Preach, I believe, not Fresh and Fit. Abba and Preach, they don't like each other. It's Abba and Preach, and they did some good investigative journalism about this gal, Sadia Khan or Sadia Khan. Sadia Khan was claimed to be a licensed psychologist or therapist or some kind of licensing in Dubai. So I don't know what the licensure requirement is. And by the way, I don't know if any of this is true or not. This is just what they told me. So don't take it as gospel. This is just what the reports are coming in. And they had done some detailed work where they investigated this gal basically because rumor was going around that she was a side piece of some rich Saudi Dubai guy. And it gets a little confusing. This is where the pain comes in, Reen. This is where the pain comes in. And I don't know what events triggered what actions and further events, but here's what people are reporting. Not me. I'm just reporting what they reported. She has an account, a YouTube subscriber account of 700 odd thousand people. She claims to be a female dating coach for men. She claims to have some sort of certification that allows her to be a therapist. And I don't know. She is pretty and looks polished and all that other shit, but I'm looking like you look like you're plastic. So what's ended up happening is apparently she was do you have an affair if you're not the one spoken for? A guy was engaged to having an affair with her. This got out somehow. And voice text between her and the fiance. She's like, I'll suck your man off right now, or something like that. Like, you're like, what? The guy who busted her goober? Some YouTube guy. And his expertise is identifying Photoshop and filters and all that other jazz. He did a takedown of her saying, yeah, you're tucking in your waist. You don't really look like that, blah, 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 blah. And she went after some people in his audience, threatening to dox him. And they got texts and all that. So while the unraveling begins, the first thread of the unraveling begins, Abba and Preach somehow do some research. And they basically bust her on all fronts. They find out she's not a licensed psychologist or therapist or whatever it is. She's half in Britain, half in Dubai. She charges $6,000 an hour. Her behavior is that of a slur or just crazy behavior. And look, I was listening to it, I'm trying to figure out, well, what's the big deal? Like, okay, so she's banging some other gal's guy. Yeah, you shouldn't do that, but is this really the biggest thing ever? And she's doing crazy shit, right? Threatening to dox people, calling people all the time. But then when you put it in the context of, oh, you're supposed to be a PhD highbrow intellect type of person, and she's been on with Salim Takam, or he's a white guy, but he's got a really weird name. Charlie Taliban, Osman Talib, Psych Hacks guy, which I like. I like him. I just don't remember his name. He has a weird name. She was sitting on a show with him, and you could just tell. I mean, he's a real psychologist. You could just tell he was pained. I think Reen's angle is she's, like, giving dating advice for men, female dating coaches, which never ask the fish how to catch fish, ask a fisherman. And I think what it Reen, are you saying that, like, it's the hypocrisy that she was presenting herself as someone she wasn't? Oh my god, not on the internet in today's 20 a 31-year-old woman who's plastic is claiming to be something she's not and is grifting? Oh my god. Do I have to go back to middle school? Apparently I do. So, they bust her. She's got, like, a fake degree posted on the internet. Um, she has, like, a degree in education. Surprise, teachers. And as she was getting busted, she's taking every fucking weak leftist pussy way out. "Oh, men are oppressing me, and white people don't have these problems in the psychological profession." I forget. Oh, I'm Muslim. Wait, then there was like, my family will beat me if they find out about this. It's like, why are you on the fucking internet? What? Your dad maybe should have words with you. Like, if you were my daughter and I saw this fucking shit, you're out of the fucking family. There's poor Ahmed, whatever her dad's name is. Do you think he likes this? Like, do you do any consideration for other people like the family? Poor guy. Shit, she may not be Muslim. It may just be another, "I'm a victim girl. It's a bad, 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 bad people." So it looked very bad, very poor form. And then what was it? So she doesn't have she's not licensed. She charges a ridiculous amount of money. She's acting like a borderline mentally ill person, someone you wouldn't trust with the advice. Look, I charge $300 an hour for a one-on-one. I don't like doing them. So I charge them. That's 1/20th what she charges for an hour just to talk to her on the phone. You get a lot cheaper if you just send a request to Asshole Consulting. If it's like email form and we don't need to talk. We don't need to be at the same place at the same time. I'm a lot cheaper. I'm way more effective, way more affordable. I'm not a licensed therapist. You got mental problems, you got to think it with someone else. So what is it? She lied about the education. She's a side piece. She's not the strong, independent woman. Although there, I can see, like, maybe you wanted some. Why? Maybe you like sex. Maybe you. Side piece. Oh, sending pics. Was it? Was that another one, Reen? Don't quote me on that. And it just turned out like this was just another 304 OnlyFans. Was she on OnlyFans? I don't think she was on OnlyFans. And now it's blowing up in front of her. Her little empire is blowing up in front of her. And I don't know. Oh, so that's what I had. So I listened to the Abba and Preach. I'm missing something. What else am I missing? Charges a lot of money. Guy on the side. Harassing. I think maybe that was all it was. So I can't get that excited about it. I'm like, okay, some mouth on the internet blew up. Whatever. Never even heard of this person before, which is why I regret having to talk about her. But I didn't understand exactly what the hell was going on. Like, if you listen to the video that Reen sent with Abba and Preach, there was no preamble. I didn't. So I had to go to Old Man Rollo and his arch rival, Pearl. I had to listen to their two because I searched Sadia Khan because I still don't know what the hell was going on. I knew Rollo talked about it, but I didn't know. I didn't listen. Now I got to listen. So Old Man Rollo, who, by the way, is only 5 years older than me, so he's not that much of an old man Rollo. He's just slightly older than me, Old Man Rollo. He kind of explained it, that one, and figured, oh, okay, here was this female dating coach. That's how she sold herself. And that was Rollo's angle, too. There's no such thing as a female dating coach for straight men. They don't know what they're talking about. They are fish trying to teach you how to catch fish. They've never caught a fish in their life. Like, I went, you could ask, well, how do I get a man? Well, I have some basic theories and ideas, but I've never met a seductress, right? I've not tried to seduce a man. If there was a legitimate seductress, she would probably know how to get a man. Probably better than I would know. I know this is what men want. Here's our basic requirements, but like the little nuances and the things and the stuff, yeah, that's not me. That would be some gal who really likes men and got them many times. And oh, I can do this little advantage. I can do that thing. But for beyond that, no. And especially, no, this is surprise. Another female dating coach using the internet to make money, and her opinions have no bearing in the real world. No authenticity. Yeah, and then there's like, okay, she's photoshopped and filtered and so there. So that's it. I I don't ever want to hear about this person again. Oh, I might. This will come and go, right? This will be this is what I don't want to do. You paid me, Reen, so I'm I'm obliged, but I don't have this is what I have you noticed how I don't have a lot of beefs with anyone on the internet, right? Because I don't get into it. Everyone, to be perfectly honest, everyone that I've met, red pill, economics, all that, everyone's been very nice and kind. Like I kind of get along with everyone. No one's done me wrong. And I don't get into the bullshit. And it's been 37 years since I was in middle school. I didn't like it back then. I don't care to go back. And I'm sure the fuck not doing old person middle school, which is just being an American adult. Like, oh my God, Trisha said this about Becky. Destroyed. So it all got destroyed. Like, well, they're still there and breathing. Like, if you said you destroyed someone or pioned, like, but destroyed, I'd be like, why are they still walking around then? Like, destroyed mean like they're just beaten to a fine mist. Or you decimated them. I'm like, well, then 90% of them should still be intact. Citing, of course, the punishment to legions if they failed in ancient Rome. Right? See, we all know where that came from, right? We're all so there. That's my report. I don't know why I'm talking about Sadia Khan. I think most of you should not be even bothering with such internet gossip. Your life is too short. You should be going out hiking, listening to one of my great books on audio. So there we go. All right. Link below. I have my Amazon affiliate link. You can find it at assholeconsulting.com/Amazon. Do all your shopping there. Let's go to the super chat. Suck duck. $2. Please advertise goldbacks for $2. Yes, I'm cheap. What are you mean goldback currency? Like where they weave a little bit of gold in there? I guess. Or you could buy gold coins. I mean, they're expensive. I'm kind of a fan of gold jewelry. Not for me, but for significant others in your life. Like, hey, here's this gold necklace, sweetheart. But if shit hits the fan, we got to melt it down. I'm a romantic motherfucker. Yeah, here's your silver or whatever. My GF don't like the color of gold, so it's either white gold, platinum, which I can't afford. I don't get her platinum, or silver. She's all right. She's about the fast, so she's okay. She's like, yeah, we got to melt this shit down. Here's the gun. Here's some ammo with the gun. Aren't I a wonderful boyfriend? Look at me. I'm so caring. I think so much, so practical. You girls really should learn to love men who give you practical. You should learn to love practical men, sweetheart. I just changed the oil on 3 of my vehicles today. The truck, the car, and the motorcycle. Come on. Come on. The girls should be lined up for that. Oh my God, such a responsible. Look how clean his garage is. Oh my goodness. That's one thing. My girlfriend doesn't have to worry about nagging me about things that really ought to be done. Because I know guys aren't perfect. You know, girls are not the devil and guys aren't perfect saints, right? There's a lot of you guys, you have garages where the car can't fit because you got all your shit in there. That's not me. You owe your girl, I'll tell you, you owe your girl that. Maintain the home, clean out the garage, everything's situated. Change the furnace filters. Necro Dancer, $2. Please advertise copper wire. It's like gold. Yeah. And so in Minneapolis, I believe they have speed cameras, and I think they carry a lot of copper wire in those cameras. Just letting you all know. Suck Duck, $2. Please advertise Dr. Pepper. I really like it. Okay. Everyone like Dr. Pepper. Uber Noob, $2. Oh my gosh, did you hear what Becky told Trisha? I know, but it's like no one grew up, man. See, Reen knows what he's doing. Reen is not gossipy. He just likes to cause me pain. I mean, what possible bearing does this have aside to remind you guys don't listen to female dating coaches? Basically it, right? Kazam, $5. Dating coaches are charlatans, so I'm not surprised. Well, yeah, you're not wrong. A lot of the guy dating coaches are bullshit. There was a lot to be said back in the day in Rediscover. Like I watch Troy Francis in the field. Like, yeah, he knows. Yeah, I'd listen to him. But my dating advice is very minimal. It's ask out more, ask him out quickly, give him your phone number on your way out in public. Like, oh, hey, I saw you wrote down my number. I think you're cute. Let me know if you want to go out sometime. Out. And then I think that is everyone can do that. That's very easy. Anyone can do that. They either say useless advice like get a haircut or tell you to make absurd effort for no ROI. Yep. Uber Noob, $2. Please advertise Big Mike. He got you your shirt. Bob Oi CD, $5. Saw a lot of video exposed about you, Cappy, from PETA. I don't know. Have I ever been on PETA's shit radar? No one believes him anymore. Watching this on a bike. Fuck you. All right, cool. Awesome TV, Rao. Are you hearing? I mean, hopefully not like watching it. Hopefully you're just listening to it. All right, there you go. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. We'll see you guys later, Toodles.